All right, guys, I got another return from a consignment that I sent in with Chris Bond. I've used him before, I've made videos about it before, and so I thought I'd just go ahead and share what I got back. Chris does a lot of conventions. He's a good guy. He always takes care of my items, very organized. Like I said in the past, I went and saw, or I met him at a convention once, and he showed me his binder. I don't know, 120 something items he was getting signed, and he had all of it laid out on a spreadsheet, super organized, paint colors, where, all that kind of stuff. So he's really awesome to work with. I think he charges like 20, 25 bucks, something like that. It's well worth it. The guy stands in lines for hours for guests that he's not even, interested in, but he does it for people like us, the collectors, who can't attend these conventions. So, all right, all that to say, let's take a look at all of the items, and we'll start with this, my NWO Cardillo weight belt, and it was signed by the Big Show, right there. Yeah, cool. He didn't inscribe it, but what are you gonna do? So again, I really like this belt because it has the late Scott Hall's autograph on it. It's Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hollywood Hogan. It has Lex Luger. It has Scott Steiner, and it has Ted DiBiase, and now the Big Show, or the Giant, as he was referred to in the WCW days. Okay, so that's item number one. Happy to add that, I should say. Then I added Bonnie Wright, aka Ginny Weasley. The two brothers had already signed it, so this one is all done now. This one is available on the website for sale. I just have to update it now that it has the third signature. Pretty decent shape. These are hard to keep in good shape, especially transporting and all that kind of stuff. I have a second one of those. This one is in my personal collection. So, very nice. This one I was excited about, and that is Dilios from 300. And there is an inscription in here, and it says, "To Leonidas and the brave men of 300, to victory." You guys see that? That's pretty awesome. I didn't even ask for that, but pretty sweet. Love that. One of my new favorite pieces. And of course, JSA certified. Put that in there before I forget. So for me, I always put the JSA stickers on the back. Beckett, I'll usually put on the bottom because they're small enough. Yeah, I put it in there just so I don't have to search for it later. I have a drawer full of JSA certificates and different authentication certificates, and it's exhausting to have to look for it. So now I just put them in there. So very cool addition there. All right, my Sons of Anarchy book. There we go. Not great, because as you can see, it got onto the other page, so that's not cool. Probably should have just gone with Sharpie there, but oh well. I said paint pen, it just didn't dry, and so it got on the other page. That stinks. All right, but I love this book. It's been signed by a lot of the cast, so I'm good with that. All right, then we get into the disc plates. First, now I haven't seen these either. This is all new to me, so we're gonna look at it together. Okay, and this one I added Bonnie Wright, Ginny Weasley. So perfectly done right there. Now this one is available on the site as well. It has Professor Flitwick. It has Nearly Headless Nick. It has the two Weasley twins. It also has Neville. And now it has Ginny. So very good on that. This one looks like it's going to be a good one. Oh, God, I hate that. All right, well, let's talk about it. So this one is Ray Park, Darth Maul. So a couple things here. I'm going to take off the labels. All right, so what was my issue, or why did I make that face? Well, if you take a look at the signature here for Captain Phasma, and then you take a look at the picture here for Ray Park, did anybody notice that? It's very dark here. And what that tells me is that the markers weren't primed enough. I know when I do it, I keep making it, you know, I keep blotting it and dotting it and all that kind of stuff until the red really sticks out. Not so much as like a dark red, but almost like a dark pink. And that's when I use a Sharpie. Sharpie paint pens do that. I don't know about the other brands. I've just always liked the boldness of the Sharpie, so that's why I go with them. But also, he didn't inscribe it, and that stinks because the whole point of this piece is that it has character names with it. In fact, I paid the extra like $250 to have Hayden Christensen write Darth Vader. So yeah, disappointing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? But still very cool piece. This one is available on the website as well. Has a lot of people from the Star Wars universe. So, and I had all the dark side signed in red, and all the, is it the light side? I don't even know if they call it that, but anyway. All right. Okay. So again, one of those things, you just never know. So here I asked for it to be signed Darth Maul, and it said he signed it down here. And again, no inscription, so we don't know who that is. So unless you know, you don't know, which is unfortunate. That stinks. Yeah. Oh well. Again, another piece that's signed by a bunch of Star Wars universe. I love that piece. And in fact, one of these goes in my display. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you guys around. And there's my Star Wars display. And I'm gonna go with the one that's not signed on the lightsaber. It's a shame. It's like an extra $100 signature or something like that. It's so not worth it. But it's a risk you take, right? This goes. There we go. There you have it. All right, continuing with the rest of my returns. So let's see. Again, I'm seeing these for the first time, just like you guys. Okay, let me get all the tape off of this one because it's a really cool piece, but it's hard to see with all the tape on it. Now, this one I had asked for an inscription, but I was aware that the celebrity doesn't really do inscriptions. That's okay. So this is Optimus Prime, signed by Peter Cullen. And this is one of the displays that's textured. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's not smooth. It's got bumps and stuff. It's very, very awesome. This was a limited edition piece, number 107 out of 700, I think. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool piece. I wanted to put this with the Optimus Prime statue, but I just don't have any room. I ended up needing that space for Megatron, so yeah. All right, moving on, we have Boba Fett and Fennec on Throne, and this one was signed by Boba Fett. So I have to find that pop and put this back. This has been gone for quite a while, actually. All right, so there's that one. And then it looks like I have one more. Same thing. Ask for an inscription, but the celebrity doesn't do it. Nothing you can do about that. You just hope that they do it, but this one will be available for sale. And it's Optimus Prime, signed by Peter Cullen, the voice actor of Optimus Prime. Yeah. So there you have it. Good placement on the signature there. I wasn't sure where to sign this thing. You know, there's a lot of white space, but you know, I thought about up here. And this is one of those things, and I'll do another video later. It talks about where to have your things signed and all that, but some tips. Anyway, there you go. So Chris Bond, thank you so much. This was, I don't even know what convention. Yeah, I'm not sure. He does a bunch, so. And pretty much when I see him, because we meet up in person, he hands me my bin back filled with stuff, and I hand him the next bin filled with stuff for the next convention or two that he's doing. So again, awesome guy to deal with. I appreciate him so much. It saves me from having to go to all these different conventions. I believe I was out of town in Italy, maybe, when he was doing these. So Italy or, you know, Tennessee, Smoky Mountains or something for this convention. I don't know. I'm sticking with Italy. So there you have it, my friends. I appreciate you watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.